What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Crenshaw Skate Club Nike SB Dunk Low. So this marks the very first official collaboration between Crenshaw Skate Club and Nike SB, and Crenshaw Skate Club, for those who aren't familiar with it, is both a brand and a skate crew founded by then 14-year-old Toby McIntosh. So he was raised in the Crenshaw neighborhood of LA, and this shoe is completely packed with references to his upbringing and to Crenshaw specifically. So these released on August 5th for a price of $130 US, which converts to roughly 180 Canadian dollars. And the official colorway for this shoe is Sail, Light Blue, and Cedar. So diving right into it, so first things first, here's a quick look at the box. So now we're officially in the Sail box era of Nike SB. So we have a sail or a cream colored box with gray colored Nike SB branding on the very top. As far as the shoe goes, so silhouette wise, this is the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro model, not to be confused with the Nike SB Dunk Low OG. So taking a look at the materials, so on the toe box, this is constructed out of suede, and it's more of a flatter suede. It doesn't feel that soft to the touch, but I guess that makes sense considering this is technically meant to be skateboarded in. Surrounding the front toe cap, we have these leather overlays, and the color of these overlays are inspired by the sign of Crenshaw Square. So this is a shopping center in Crenshaw, and the old sign, before it was replaced, it was oxidizing, giving it this very unique patina, which is what these overlays are mimicking. Covering the middle three eyelets, we have more of that same suede that we saw on the toe box, and the same suede covers the mid panel underneath this as well. Stitched on top of this, we have this cracked blue colored leather swoosh, and apparently there's hidden messaging underneath these panels, though I haven't seen anyone actually do it yet, and I'm personally leaving my shoe as is, but just an FYI, there is some sort of bonus Easter egg underneath these layers. Moving further down, we have more of these leather overlays, done in a mix of this burgundy and teal, and this loops around the bottom of the heel. Above this, we have more of that sail colored suede, and then the top of the heel is covered in more of that blue colored cracked leather, and we have Crenshaw Skate Club branding embroidered on the right foot, and the stylized Nike branding on the left foot. And beneath this, on the bottom of the heel, we have this embroidery which represents that Crenshaw Square sign. As far as the laces go, so they come with three different lace options. The standard and default lace are these oval shaped laces in gray, but they also come with these burgundy reddish colored laces, along with a very bright yellow colored lace as well, if you want to give the shoe a little bit more splash of color. Underneath this, we have the signature padded tongue, just like most Nike SB Dunk Lows. It's covered in this nylon finish in this off-white color, and on the very top of the tongue, you'll see we have Nike SB branding on the left foot and Crenshaw Skate Club SB branding found on the right tag. And then on the back of the tongue, we have more branding here as well. Specifically on the back of the left foot, we have CSC, but it's stylized in these kitty blocks, which is a nod to a local daycare in Crenshaw. So the interior of the shoe is lined in what feels like a very soft cloth-like material, almost suede-like, and is done in this teal or greenish color. Because this is a Nike SB Dunk Low Pro model, we do have these additional pillows around the back of the shoe, and this helps to cradle the back end of your foot, giving you more comfort and protection. And then as far as the insoles go, so these come with these foam-lined insoles, and we have Crenshaw Skate Club and Nike SB branding found on the heel. And because this is a Nike SB Dunk, there's a zoom bag found underneath the heel, but they printed Crenshaw's zip code on top of the zoom bag itself. And as an added bonus, they also come with a secondary set of insoles too. This one is much sunnier and brighter in comparison, which I guess is a nice option to have. So the upper of these dunks sits atop this sail or off-white colored rubber cup sole, and it features this contrasting burgundy colored stitching which wraps around the entire shoe. Turning this pair over to the bottom, so the outsole here is constructed out of an icy blue semi-translucent rubber, and it features these very LA-esque graphics underneath. So we have the circular pivot point on the forefoot, and in the middle, we have this exposed wedge of foam, which is done in this tonal blue color, and here we have Nike SB branding. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these dunks, and for those wondering about sizing, to me these fit like most of my other Nike SB Dunk Lows, so I personally prefer to go up a half size. My foot measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a 10.5, and I feel like they fit me pretty well, and if anything, they're still a little bit snug width-wise. So I felt a little bit of pressure around this pinky toe area right here, and that's even going up half a size already. So space-wise, there's just over an index finger's width between the top of the shoe and the top of my toe, and I just feel like SB Dunk Lows in general fit a little bit more snug than normal Nike Dunks, so that's why I like to go up half a size. But whatever size you normally wear for Nike SB Dunk Lows, I'd stick with that exact same size for this pair, and you should be okay. But if you've never worn an SB Dunk Low before and you do have more of a wider foot, then I would probably recommend going up that half size. Moving on to the comfort, so unfortunately Nike SB Dunks, because they are meant to be skateboarded in, they're not going to be the most comfortable casual use sneaker. It feels very firm, flat, and low to the ground. You have a lot of stability, which makes sense because you need it for skateboarding, but there's not too much from a plushness and softness standpoint. So in my experience, a lot of Nike SB Dunks, you really have to wear them in and break them in before they feel more comfortable, and I think that can be said for this specific pair as well. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship, so first off, material quality, I thought it was pretty decent. It wasn't the best quality materials I've seen on a Nike SB Dunk, but for these Dunks specifically, they're going for more durability more than luxury. So it makes sense why they give us more stiffer, more rougher materials, stuff that would stand the test of time and wouldn't be destroyed immediately after skating in them. So while the materials weren't great, I thought the build of the shoe was solid. I thought the stitch job, there were some minor issues, but nothing that couldn't be solved just by trimming them. And I didn't notice any glue stains on my shoe at all. And the panels were cut and placed on relatively consistently. So I really had no major complaints, just minor nitpicks with the stitching and the colors of the shoe staining the midsole. But that's probably just because the shoes are rubbing against each other in transit. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet. I'll lace them up for you and I'll show you guys how these look. So while the materials I thought weren't the greatest I've seen for Nike SB, I'm a pretty big fan of the design of this shoe. I think this colorway is very unique. It's a unique mix of colors that really goes well together. And I love how it pays homage to Toby's upbringing, his roots, and his neighborhood of Crenshaw. The one thing I wasn't totally in love with though from the design was the icy outsole. I really have this love and hate situation going on with icy outsoles. It looks really nice when it's brand new, but I hate when they start to turn color, and even stepping on something really dirty or on gunk outside, it's more prone to staining and it'll make the shoe look more beat faster. But I know how the saying goes, just wear your shoes. But hey, don't fault me for liking to keep my shoes looking pristine for as long as I can. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this Crenshaw Skate Club Nike SB Dunk? What are your thoughts on the colorway, the design of this shoe? And for anyone watching, did you pick up a pair of these yourself? Did you take an L and pay resale for them? Or did you pass on them altogether? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, follow my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.